Well, what a brand new day, boy. I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them, boy. Cause you done this the weekend. Like see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. You like days, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah. So you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party. But if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro. You gotta do something about them thing, buddy. On a real life level, bro. You know we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G. You understand? But I like you understand, I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing, my G, and me finding nothing. Germs, here we going on. You know is your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. Is the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on, like you don't dep or nothing, dog. So here we going on. Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her up on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. Tell we cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly? No. Mind your business, make money.
Premier Promotion presents Summer Glow Volume 4, Sunday, July 5th, at the Retrieve Hardcore, Lindell, Guyana. Music by Bishop Escobar of Jamaica, Gully Rasta Moose, Bobby Kush, CG Eyes, Boombird and Quella Top Ranks. Glow time, 7 p.m. Remember, you have to look good, dress good, and smell good, and wear your glow color. So remember, Sunday, July 5th, Summer Glow Volume 4, Escobar Rasta here. You must be 18 hours to drink. Drink responsibly. Although a Guyana with it. No.
Good night, good night, good night, good night. Hope you guys doing good, man. How you guys doing, man? Welcome down to the show. Good night. Pleasant good night to you guys. Gotta say beautiful Monday evening to you, man. How you guys doing, man? We in the building. Y'all know the vibe is already. It is Monday. And definitely we back in the building to touch up with some stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, we back in the building to touch up with some stuff. Oh, God. All right, good. Everybody good? Everybody all right? We don't know what's going on, man. We back in the building, everything all right, everything up and going and buck. Big up to everybody on Facebook, Kick, Twitch. And definitely where the most of our fans, supporters, and loved ones is be. Definitely on YouTube, you know what I mean? So big up everybody definitely on YouTube. Love you guys, man. I don't know the ball game, go right? So as you check in, please give the video a thumbs up. You understand? Well, like up the live, guys. Like the live up. All right, good. All right, was doing some sharing. You don't know the thing already. Share. 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 See down this is shit I talking about, boy. Okay, guys. So big up everybody in the building. Hope you guys doing great. Hope you guys doing fine. Wherever you at, guys, you don't know the thing already. All I need you guys to do is just share the live. You understand? Just share up the live for me. Give me a minute. Let me make one more share. Okay, hold on there. Group. Alright, is enough. Good to go. Alright, good. Jesus Christ. Alright. I don't want to take so long just to get this blood clean, but yeah, right. Anyway, good to go. Big up to everybody in the building. Hope you guys doing great. Hope you guys doing fine. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to Let's Start Things Carding Talk Show. It's your boy Five Feelings in the building. Hope you guys doing great tonight, man. You know it goes already. Yeah, man. Summer's around the corner. So I think summer's already here. But Jesus Christ, it's hot like grass. It's hot like fire. Although I name fire. Them say don't fight fire with fire, buddy. This is the damn. That is the damn thing. Yes, I mean, that's a damn thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not fighting fire with fire. Don't do it. Big up everybody in the building, man. How you guys doing, man? Welcome down, welcome one, welcome all. Hope you guys great. Hope you guys doing good, man. We in the building. You know what's up. You know how the ball game go already over here. So, yeah, man. We in the building and everything great. So, big up to everybody that definitely tune in. Call a friend, tell a friend, and know a friend. Shelly, big up yourself, man. You in the building. And shout out to everybody that already there in the building doing their thing, you know what I mean? Everybody done dropping their comments and so forth. Jesus Christ. Somebody just not drop a $2. All right. So thank you, Miss Green, for the $2 super chat donation. All right, so you don't know what's up, man. Feel free to drop your donation definitely in the Cash App Zelle or hit that bullseye that's on your screen. And you don't know what's up, man. Do the right thing and don't let the right thing do you. All right? So you don't know what's up, man. Take you up to that 10:30 hour. Today was wonderful. I almost didn't want to do a live. But I got to tap in with my people because today was wonderful. You understand? Today was wonderful. I'm not going to tell no lie. You know what I mean? Was definitely wonderful. And show was great this morning, man. You know what I mean? Big up everybody that definitely tune in, check in. And you know it goes already. Whoever missed the morning show, this it. Whoever could catch the night show, this the next thing. So you don't know the thing go already, guys. You understand? Do the right thing and do the right thing. Do you try share up the live? Yeah, spread the word out there, man. We up in the bin until 10:30. So you don't know it's Monday. I'm back at it again. I know Monday is Power Monday, you know what I mean? Once you could make it through the weekend and survive for show up on Monday, you don't know it good to go. You understand? So big up everybody. You good? All right, little more. Like I say, you know, give thanks on Monday. The beginning of a new week. And it's definitely the 15th of June. Persons are still celebrating their birthday. Big up to you guys, you understand? Anyway, we got some stuff we're going to run through. What's up, Guyana? Let's talk. It's crazy right now. So, don't know, we got a lot of things. I didn't even write no freaking title. So, we got to just go through. We got to go through and deal with what we got to deal with. Yeah, I don't know the ball game go. Otherwise than that, I would like you guys to like up the live, share up the live, all right? All right. So, you don't know it go already. Like I told you guys already, try to be a member of the channel. It's only $2 a month. Be a member of the channel. It's only $2 a month. You understand? From the 1st of July, we will start to drop membership videos. Also, we'll be going hard on the membership lives only. So, we just now reached 23K subscribers. And I'm letting you guys know for the newcomers over here. So, try hard, try as hard as you could for be a member of the channel. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's only $2 a month. 50K by year end. That's our manifesto. That is what we're talking about. 17 minutes into the show, you guys know what's going on. You know how it goes already. Remember, if you're going to be heading to St. Lucia, looking for a one-bedroom Airbnb, you need to contact Cozy Studio for rent. Enjoy a cozy, stylish, and tranquil, restraining moon fortune. St. Lucia offering peaceful comfort for solo travelers, couple, and business visitors alike. This one-bedroom Airbnb contains One bedroom, one bath, baby crib, air conditioner, hot and cold water, outdoor dining, barbecue grill, secure parking, complimentary Wi-Fi. Definitely for more information, contact them on 758-732-4486. That's 758-732-4486. You know, go already. Shout out to my sister from my next mother, Shelly Campbell. Definitely, guys, if you haven't got your package as yet, you need to get your package now. Suffering with different colors, acne, and all these kind of things for your skin. Definitely, you need to contact Miss Shelly Campbell and get your package. She definitely has a skincare solution for all ages, the number one selling skincare company in the world. So if you're suffering with acne, you got 2-3 spots on your face trying to get rid of it, not get rid of it, it's not getting rid of, give Shelly Campbell product a try. You could contact her on 917-602-8456. That's 917-602-8456. Or you could visit her on her IG at MK_Shelly3. That's MK_Shelly3. All right? Yes, contact and get your package. From our vehicle owners out there, if you're in Brooklyn or Queens, remember summer is approaching and we need to be outside. Now, if you've been wasting your money on your vehicle, excuse me, and I'll know they haven't, you know, them in fixing your vehicle, take my advice. You guys haven't went to the right mechanic as yet. You guys need to check out E&F General Auto Repair Inc. You know what I say? E&F General Auto Repair Inc. They are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, Glendale, Queens. You hear that? Glendale, Queens, 5731 Cooper Avenue. Telephone number to contact is 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. Those numbers again, 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. Get your vehicle fixed, bro. Yeah, stop there on showiness. Yeah, I know the code go already. Yeah, I know the ball game. Right? Remember the 6th of September, get prepared Labor Day. Yeah, right in Atlanta, get prepared for the America Caribbean Link Up. It's going to be one of the most baddest party. Definitely, if you're an American or a Caribbean, you got Caribbean family, whatever. There's a party whereby where them fans at. Oh, I got my boots on. Yeah, man, the party's going to be crazy, man. Big up to Shine Bright Promotion, man. You know the goal's already 6th of September. Definitely get prepared for that event. It's going to be a movie. It's Labor Day, and you're done to be celebrating Labor Day direct in in Atlanta, Georgia. Sorry, you know what I mean? Once again, before I continue, I didn't do it, but guess what's going on in New York? Concrete jungles, baby, were made of. Got to shout out to the Knicks. Definitely winning the NBA Finals. They are the official NBA champions. After how much years the Knicks finally nick it. I tell you? Yeah, man. So big up all who been supporting the Knicks, all who went off of your seat, all who went panicking. Yeah. Big up Miss Shelly Campbell because I see you posting. We got to call you Miss New York. I see you posting and everything, you know what I mean? I see everybody posting, and definitely everybody's happy that the Knicks won the NBA Finals. And let me tell you something, bro. The game had me off my feet. The game was straight. Then we had the Brazil game, whereby Brazil ended up coming through 1-1. But those two awesome games on the day there. Brazil and the Knicks winning. Good. We love it. Nevertheless, man, the World Cup is here, and definitely them tickets is too high. But who gonna go, you know what I mean? The World Cup is definitely off the chain right now. My 3 team that I have is France, Argentina, and Brazil. Them is the 3 team that I always support. France, Argentina, and Brazil. You know, Brazil is still my team despite war. And Brazil still have the most World Cup title. Nobody ain't get as much World Cup title like Brazil. So you still got to put respect on Brazil name because they still leading in World Cup. You know what I mean? Yeah, with the title them, I mean. So we can put it there. Okay, I'm to this light. Yeah, you laugh, Shelly. You laugh. I see you posting. What a ras it would the beef Knicks they lose. What the ras? If what what a ras if Knicks they lose. I ain't telling no lie, but anyway. Um all right, hold on there. Hold on, people. All right, good. Let me kick it off. I'm definitely gonna kick it off with Mr. Darwin Best. You know, we got to run the coolie bottom video again, little more. But here we go now. We have been hearing the president speaking about the Guyana Development Bank, right? I don't know if it's a new bank that these man of them build or make, or it's Bank of Guyana. Basically, let them do the man now. Hey, them is there on good stupidness as Judine. And them on good stupidness. Hold on before we get into the Darwin Best. Who who do this? Who in the hell do this? Check this out. Yo. Hey. I tell y'all, people is there on good chauvinist boys. Who do the buy? I gotta watch it back. I would bomb. Hey, Guyana is not a real place, but Guyana is not a real place. I telling you. Yo. But them stupid, man, because them supposed to let it kick land properly. Yes, I can't take with AI sometimes. You know, they got to tell AI, let it kick land proper. You know, you should catch it directly in the middle of the forehead with the two hand right there, bottom, and you put pacey up. But give it back. He like going to me show by car. I end up positive with it. So it's good night here, but I tell you. Hey, Guyana is not a real place, but you really check it out. Guyana is not a real place, but I want to know these people that must come up with these things them sometime. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me jump straight over to Darwin Best now. I want to know your take upon this, cause wait, let's see if I could get this one for us. I got to get it PER. Mm-hmm. A lot of people cope with medical lag ever get these things up or running. Something I see. All right, cool. So we can kick it off definitely with Mr. President. It's a 6 minutes something, you know what I mean? We gotta hear we say we can't violate the president no time. Big up to Mr. President. Let me hear what the president has to say. All right. Statement on Guyana conductor for Security General of the United Nations. Okay. Let me get this. Let me hear the president saying it.
After careful consideration and in consultation with many colleagues, I am pleased to announce that Guyana has decided to formally nominate Ambassador Carlin.
I want to shout out to Francis. You know. There's what Fernice Queen. Thank you for being a member. Thank you so much for being a member, man. If you're new to the channel, please join the membership. It's only $2 a month. All right, let me hear what the president continue saying.
Alison Rodriguez Burkett, Guyana's permanent representative to the United Nations, for the position of Secretary General of the United Nations upon the completion of the tenure of the current Secretary General, Mr. Antonio Guterres, on the 31st of December 2026. This decision comes against the background of Guyana's rising international profile and is consistent with its long-standing commitment to strengthening the multilateral system at a time when the world faces increasingly complex and interconnected challenges. Over the past several years, Guyana has emerged as an influential voice on the global stage. Our successful election to the United Nations Security Council and the successful completion of our 2024 to 2025 term on the body have demonstrated to the world that Guyana can provide leadership at various levels of the global system. Throughout Guyana's tenure on the Security Council, it advocated consistently for peace, dialogue, respect for international law, and the peaceful settlement of disputes, while contributing meaningfully to deliberations on some of the most pressing issues confronting the international community. Beyond the Security Council, Guyana has assumed an increasingly prominent role in advancing discussions on climate change and environmental sustainability, food security, energy security, biodiversity conservation, sustainable development, and the interests of developing countries and small states. As a country that has demonstrated that economic development and environmental stewardship can advance hand in hand, Guyana has become a respected voice in global discussions on balancing growth, sustainability, and equity. In light of these developments, and given Guyana's strong belief in the importance of a revitalized and effective multilateral system, the government has determined that it is both timely and appropriate to present a candidate who it considers fit and proper to serve as Secretary General of the United Nations. Guyana has a proud tradition of service at the highest levels of international diplomacy. Our distinguished nationals have previously served with distinction in prominent international offices, including as Commonwealth Secretary General and as President of the United Nations General Assembly. The nomination of Ambassador Rodriguez Burkett continues this tradition of international engagement and service. In my estimation, Ambassador Rodriguez Burkett has acquired the experience, expertise, judgment, and diplomatic skills necessary to perform ably and effectively carry out the duties of Secretary General of the United Nations. Ambassador Rodriguez Burkett currently serves as Guyana's permanent representative to the United Nations, a position she has held since 2020. In that capacity, he spearheaded Guyana's participation during its historic tenure on the Security Council from 2024 to 2025 and played a leading role in advancing Guyana's position on matters relating to international peace and security. Her work on the Council has demonstrated her capacity for leadership, consensus seeking, and engagement with a broader range of international stakeholders. She possesses deep institutional knowledge of the United Nations system, including its principal organs, agencies, programs, and specialized institutions. Her current responsibilities have provided her with direct experience in the functioning of the General Assembly, Security Council, and the wider multilateral framework. Prior to her current appointment, Ambassador Rodrigues Burkett served as Director of the Food and Agriculture Organization, Liaison Office in Geneva from 2017 to 2020, where she worked closely with United Nations agencies and international partners on matters relating to food security, sustainable development, and international cooperation. She also served with distinction as Guyana's Minister of Foreign Affairs from 2008 to 2015, overseeing the country's external relations and representing Guyana at the highest levels of international diplomacy. Earlier, as Minister of Amerindian Affairs from 2001 to 2008, she championed policies aimed at improving the welfare, rights, and participation of indigenous peoples in national development. Throughout her career, Ambassador Rodrigues Burkett has demonstrated a consistent commitment to inclusion, social development, gender equality, and sustainable development. Her experience spans governance, diplomacy, development cooperation, international negotiations, and multilateral leadership. The government of Guyana believes that the next Secretary General must possess not only a thorough understanding of the challenges confronting the international community, but also the ability to build trust among member states, strengthen confidence in multilateral institutions, and lead the organization with vision. Ambassador Rodrigues Burkett, vision for the United Nations centers on strengthening multilateralism, enhancing the effectiveness and responsiveness of the organization, promoting inclusive global governance, and ensuring the United Nations remains capable of addressing contemporary challenges, including conflict prevention, climate change, food insecurity, sustainable development, humanitarian crisis, and emerging threats to international peace and security. Accordingly, the government of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana will actively advocate for the candidature of Ambassador Colin Rodrigues Burkett and engage with member states of the United Nations in support of her elections as the next Secretary General of the United Nations. I thank you, and God bless all of you and all the citizens of our globe.
I don't able at this set time here, so you know what I mean. We president right there. Yeah, we got to tap in pony. So everyone knows his video upon window, but still bringing clarity to you guys, for you guys know what's going on at the end of the day. You see me? All right. So we're gonna jump straight over to this one. So now, like I keep saying, I don't know if the bank, because I've been hearing the president talking about Guyana Development Bank, right? I don't know. Let's wait. Let's at the end of the day. See if we get this.
Morning right to you.
Mm-hmm.
Technician like they're sleeping.
From Orly. From Orly.
You walk a little bit today, boy.
Yeah, man.
You walk a little bit today, man. Blessed to the wife and all the kids. And Angie Lifestyle, Far Samuel, Madonna, Ian, Kelly, and all the listeners.
From Orly. From Orly.
The man there is
Oh, good. Y'all ain't hearing too good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, go through Albert. I hearing you good.
You know, reading off a teleprompter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't speaking off, he was reading off of something, cause you see I moving, and as he read and go down, you
Yeah.
that's somebody had it right written.
Mm-hmm.
Clear bullet,
Mm-hmm.
clear bullet, clear bullet. Yo, I just tell people, you lied to me once, twice, I give the third time. After that, anything come out your mouth, I don't believe you. If anything come out them boy mouth, is be a bullet.
I telling you.
Nothing you can do. That man's come, yo, that man's come with a dry face. Pale face. They like somebody back in the days you there and you watch a youth and you just watch it and start crying, telling him mother or somebody that you not carrying everything touchy by. So you stand up like, feel this new.
Right.
Yeah.
One love, my brother. Good. Don't say 40. Still trying to get my phone started out. Guys, I want to know from in the chat, did you guys hear the phone call good? Let me know in the chat if you guys heard the phone call, because I'm trying to fix up something that got his faking phone to the mic. But I want to know if the listeners are hearing the phone call properly. You understand? Let me know if you guys are hearing the phone calls properly. You understand? No. All right, cool. Respect and manners. All right. I don't know. I gotta put some more work into it. Still working. I'm still working. Soon get you. I don't know what I gotta do. I done pretty old meds what I gotta do with my phone and just know I'm gonna do it. For the new month, I swear for July month, my phone will up and buck more better. I tired of this damn phone next to the mic. But big up yourself, Albert. I heard you good and everything alright, you know what I mean? Anyway, as we continue with the bank, like I was saying, right? Because we got Darwin Bessie, so saying the bank belongs to the people. You understand? Protect is from corruption. You say protect it from corruption or something like that. But let me hear what Mr. Darwin Best officer as we dissect it. Let's get this, guys. Good night, everybody.
This is one good thing that I can say you're doing for the people, Mr. President. Don't make nobody corrupt this bank. This here is good for the Guyanese people. I want to be able to make sure that the man from Region 1 to Region 10 must have access to this bank. Recently, the president, I am assuming, was hoodwinked because the bill was tabled that he had to intervene. You remember that bill with Vindhya Prasad, where she wanted to allow a rapist not to be publicly known. Now, our president has been bragging about a new bill that was tabled. And the fact that he himself have a fish frying and now he's catching another fish, maybe once again he realized something is fishy about this bill. Mr. President, I'm calling on you. I don't know if you have an opportunity to read everything, because remember, you're a busy man. You're the president of this country. But I am here to tell you there is something fishy about this bill. Because you came out, and I'm promoting this bank. I endorse this bank. I've been standing with you because this is something good for the Guyanese people. I got a lot of backlash from.
So it is a different bank. It's a new bank. They're not the Guyana bank. I wonder if them change the name or there's a whole different new bank them man created. So is that me?
From people say I'm a PV now, so maybe I should go put on a red shirt. But I believe this initiative is good. I am not sure if you realize some of what you have been saying out of your mouth is not consistent with what's in that bill. So I believe once again you need to intervene. You promised the Guyanese people frying your fish in your Oval Office. I mean, that's your, in the State House. And you were having a good time frying this fish, telling them how much they're going to benefit from this bank. One of the things you said in that live is no one would need any collateral. For the small man, we've been telling them I'm going to come around and I plan on coming to every community to help you be a part of this bank. What I mean, guys, you ain't got to give the bank nothing. You just got to give them a good idea. And the idea must make sure it helps to employ other people in your community, create something to export. It must be something that makes sense. The next thing that we are hearing from the president is there is no interest, but that is not consistent with what is actually in the bill, Mr. President. So me and know if you in realizing that what you say.
This is the whole citation. This is the fucking problem why you got. You hear what Darwin Best said? Darwin Best said, like, you know what I mean? You're talking about these things, but me know if you don't know. It's like these people them feel like it's like we stupid. It still come back to the. You understand? It's still come back to the. This why they're saying, oh, you could say one thing. Remember now, these Darwin Best and these one of them is not stupid, man. All these Dexter Todd and these one of them is stupid. You know people gonna know it's bogus, it's bullet. What is this, boy? Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, the bank make the money off the interest, right? So if how there is no interest, the only thing the bank might say is give you a 2-month time to pay certain amount or all of it off before the interest kick in. Right? But the bank, lay on for a 5-year, 2-year, or year without interest. No way. Like you say, they think people stupid. They just start, a little start fast and try and catch you, drift you away. It's like the Bible. When you read Psalm, by the time you reach to John, you don't forget what you about Psalm.
I telling you, blood fire. Straight.
I deal listening.
I don't understand. Is right? Me not understand at all. Something ain't right. Something just ain't right. Let me hear what that way best to come back.
But that is not consistent with what is actually in the bill, Mr. President. So me and know if you in realizing that what you saying these ministers ain't carrying out, I don't believe it's you.
I tell you, Raz. Dion, good night. Hey, I'm telling you. Black coffee, no milk, Chrissy said. Dion.
Bless and love, my brother.
Yeah,
Bless and love,
sorry.
pal.
Yeah, man.
Bless and love, again. I'm about to pick up your damn self, brother. Yo, my brother. I got an ID, and I go into this bank, my brother, and I borrow this 3 million, my brother. How long I take him for pay back this 3 million, my brother? Because me got show them that I get house, I get land, I get car, I get nothing, Because no collateral you have to present to this bank.
Aye.
You understand me, brother? Nothing you have to show. You just go in with the idea and tell these people, yo, I want some chicken, bro, and I want to buy 4 or 5 hundreds of chicken, and I go set up this same thing, and I employ so much people. And when this 400 thing, I go set up another big pen, and I go do another 600 somewhere down the line, and I go buy up this and thing and start out. No. Certain people can't go and get this money, my brother. This money again is a friend, family, and favorite, and the 2 other F, my brother. You understand? And it's who get money, my brother? go and get his deal. You trust what I'm telling you, my
Real
brother.
thing. Mm-hmm.
My brother, them bank with them in Guyana, you just borrow 100,000, 200,000. It's 18 months you take you for payback this money. This is how we struggling, my brother. And we borrowing 3 million for payback this money for how long? You understand? Remember, this bank is American bank, you know. This bank is not a thing. It's American bank. You understand?
Aye.
But why the president had to come? This right here, but we got a multi-talented president, you know. Thank God for his experience. We got a doctor. He's come and read everything going on, the doctoring, the drainage, the irrigation, everything this man's read, my brother. So anyhow, we there listening. Big up your damn self, my brother.
Making joke. Let me continue.
So I call on you this morning to take a second look at that bill and have it corrected. One of the things the Guyanese needs to understand, let me educate you, the small man in this country, well, as much as I can, who don't know. The typical bank that you go to and you go to borrow money is normally funded by investor venture capital, meaning the money within this, people put it, and the bank has a responsibility to lend the bank as shareholders.
Shout out to my brother Calvis, man. Just now checking on Facebook. Big up yourself, my brother. One love. All the time. Listen. Darwin is not no stupid banner boy. I better listen.
Borrow money is normally funded by investor venture capital, meaning the money within this, people put it, and the bank has a responsibility to lend the bank as shareholders.
Good.
This bank, this Guyana Development Bank, it's your money. There is going to be $40 billion deposited into this bank of the Guyanese people money. So we, the citizen of this country, is the owner of this bank and are the shareholder of this bank. So whatever amount of money is placed there, every Guyanese should feel equally involved. We want laws to be put in place, Mr. President, so we can have a public database of who is getting this $40 billion. This can't be no secret. This is we money, just like the Natural Resource Fund. We must see it. This is one good thing that I can say you're doing for the people, Mr. President. Don't make nobody corrupt this bank. This here is good for the Guyanese people. I want to be able to make sure that the man from Region 1 to Region 10 must have access to this bank. Let it be publicly known. Let the database show clearly a transparent process. We must be able to see publicly that the little girl who always had a nail shop but couldn't buy the material, she can now go and borrow the little money she needed, and she must get approved. We must also publish the guidelines, the formula. What are the requirements to get the money from the bank? You can't leave it to these 7 board directors to just decide off the top of the head, and they're going to make sure that they disqualify who they want to. This money is the people's money. You have a responsibility to manage it. You're the custodian. Right now, you are the custodian of this institution, of these funds. You are just there to manage these people's money. The next man up in line is going to continue that management. But don't allow these ministers, whoever it is behind it, to corrupt this bank, Mr. President. This is something good you're doing. You've taken the people's money and you've found a way to give it to them to help the young entrepreneurs around this country. I'm asking you, I'm supporting this bill. I'm supporting you and your government because this is something good. I'm going to use my voice. I'm going to use my experience. I'm going to have a countrywide education.
You see, Darwin Best is like me. And this is why I tell them, buddy, if you do good, I can give you flowers, you do good. If you do good, I'm going to give you flowers. This is why Darwin Best said this is something good indeed. But some things got to rectify. And it is always be, beside me, It is always be something good that they're doing. But if you don't really check between the lines with what these ban them doing, you won't know what really going on. This was messed up with me. Because that when best make it clear, you start up, you need to check this thing over again because something ain't right. Something ain't right. And he explained what ain't right. You know what I mean? This is why I'm telling you. It's always some blood fire. Let me listen to you out.
Educational program. Myself and team is going to go into as many communities to help our young people to be prepared. We will pre-qualify them based on the guidelines that we will make sure now is in this bill. And those guidelines, we'll make sure that people understand and able to meet those guidelines. But don't allow, again, a bill to be tabled for this bank to be used, Mr. President, as a Ponzi scheme. I'm calling on you today because you are the one, Mr. President, who came out, promoted this bank, and you delivered on it. But I'm saying to you, what was stable is not consistent with what you promised. So this Sunday morning, while I saw you fishing in the countryside, and I remember you fishing the other night, maybe you started to realize something fishy going on. So I'm using this morning to remind you of your own promise. Let us empower the citizens of this country. And this $40 billion that you are going to use from our natural resource to empower them, 7 member can't turn that $40 billion, which is of the people's money, to their own trust fund, slush fund. We're not going to allow that. We're going to make sure there's a process there that once you meet the requirement, you must be given that money to go start your business. Let us empower our people, I think. This is one good thing.
And basically, big up. Phone lines are open, man. Let me know what's your thoughts at the meanwhile as we get wild. Anyway, when I saw this, it shocked me. And I know, like I said, right, when I see things, I'm not running with it right away. I want to see what is the development between it or about it. And when I saw the odds, it was crazy. You know what I mean? I don't know, but, you know, yeah, it was nuts. You said, man. Let me know what's your thoughts. Yeah, Dion.
Yeah, my brother. This is an Inter-Guyana bank. All right, good. You said it's an Inter-Guyana bank. Where is $40 billion coming from?
This is why
our fund is coming out from? The fund we getting from the gas or wherever, or somebody funding this bank? Is somebody, is a foreign country funding this bank? And this $40 billion, my brother, how much Guyanese will be benefiting after this $40 billion this bank getting for lend we Guyanese people? And my brother, transparency is a big word.
I telling you.
How much people out there, when you don't give these $3 million to, going to be coming out and you're going to make a note and say, well, okay, 200 people don't get this $3 million, 400 people don't get this $3 million. What's the procedure we're going to see that all this, there's billions of dollars going? Because it only sum up, you know. Because remember, this $40 billion is just for a start. That means they're going to go back to Parliament and then take another $200 billion.
I telling you.
Because everything is just a start, you know.
This is it. Everything is just a start, for real.
It is like a manager check. This government just writing here manager check, my brother.
Yep.
You go to Parliament, you pass the manager check to Parliament, and you check it out.
Yep.
Now, these 7 directors, who is these people? So Alex, we hunting down the government. We can't go and borrow no money.
I telling you.
But I tell you again, the Spence family is favorite, you know. And it's only one step ahead, ethnicity can get through this thing, you know. One step ahead, ethnicity can get through this money. Trust me. And they listening, my brother.
When I saw the other, it was crazy when I saw this.
It's the same struggle.
Now you see again, is a black woman. Is a blacker them take for make this art. Them ain't get no Indian. Blackers. Them is no good with them they're doing. Good them is no with them they're doing.
Was there up to 3 million in financing? 0% interest? No collateral required? So I do not need land or a house to secure a loan payment, mentorship, business support too, a lot of things.
Yes, the Guyana Development Bank is helping Guyanese turn business ideas into reality. Whether you're a market vendor, farmer, craft producer, small business owner, or aspiring entrepreneur, you may be eligible for financing of up to $3 million at 0% interest with no collateral required. But that's not all. The bank will also provide training, mentorship, and business support to help you grow with confidence. The Guyana Development Bank will soon be announced by His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali. Stay tuned for more information.
Every day is the same struggle.
You understand? It's a black or no. A blacker them take for do that. And this woman know deep down inside the shard, like, why borrowing this money? Why get to pay back this money? What really going on here? So phone line's open. I just want to run this out before I answer any phone call. But I saw somebody was doing it. Anyway, let me hear what the president basically said. Phone line's open though.
It's a rainy Saturday in Guyana. Just preparing to do some fried basha. The basha is not the subject today. For those of you who don't know, this is one of our lesser known.
Yes, sir.
No, they want borrow $55 billion. Not borrow, they want pull out another $55 billion.
Turn on wherever you're watching at. It coming true. Yeah.
Right? This bank start working already?
It got
How you put 2 and 2 together? Yeah. Remember now, we ain't bright. We just use common sense. The bank operational already?
It's supposed to. I mean, no, I can't say.
Right.
I can't say. I can't say. I got anybody that's back home and know if this bank already kick off, let we know. Cause we know.
We know if it
kick off already. You know what I mean?
But the $55 billion we're going in the bank.
It's just though.
It's the people money.
It's the people money.
Yeah, that's right. It's the people money. But what they're finding $40 billion who put in bank from.
Common sense, boy, for real.
Good. It got to come from somewhere. Where it coming from?
I'm telling you, boy.
Right? The one how much trillion budget will pass the other day. The money done squander, done gone. Whoever got for draw, whoever got for thing, whoever got for thing. Right? Good. So we want this thing shape off now with this bank seed. And like what they say.
Hey, these people them bad.
Hey, I had an uncle used to say, it's not stupid people talking. It's not stupid people listening. It's stupid people talking. Yeah? And this is how these people got Guyanese done, you know. Guyanese stupid, buddy. Yeah, this is how they got Guyanese done, buddy.
Yeah, bro.
That same $55 billion is the Guyanese bank there. for people who go. And the thing on the only happen if it do run off indeed or whatever, is one class of people can get up. Right? And what you think gonna happen? When you can't pay the money, the bank can come for where you got.
Tell you,
You don't have no asset now.
real time.
Holland don't pay the bank now. Guyanese got a tendency. They can walk them like how them can't. They don't walk them. Guyanese got a tendency to borrow and don't pay. You understand? I deal with factual. I know business is factual.
I know this.
You understand?
Laughing. I know.
Guyanese got a tendency on his borrow and don't pay.
Don't like pay by the real.
They gonna walk them. They gonna walk them like how them Canadians walk. Yo, you come on, big thing and then
you know how much place them destroy. Destroy them goodbye.
Guyanese has got November and take out coach thing. Close the door space so your coach can't check it.
Why is the government smart in the population?
District to the government, the wise of the population. So Guyanese gonna deal with them occasionally.
Good. You make a joke, strict in the government, wise in the population. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, madam.
Blessings.
I'm telling you.
Blessed good night to you and all your loyal listeners. Blessed good night to the co-host. I hear Shahad, you're busy earlier.
What? Should I sleep in? Yeah, man.
Yeah. No, you gotta realize these sets of people that these people is used to do all these advertisements. Please don't address them as black people.
Okay.
Address them as proud house slaves. Right? They're proud. They don't use no other people for do these things. You understand? But them proud house slaves. So them is not black people.
Yeah, man.
You understand? But this, I don't care what they try to tell you, this got enough teeth.
I telling you for real.
Because when people like me, you gonna go with we crown, they're gonna ask me where we live in, how long we live in there, if we own it and all of that. They only telling you that for now, you know.
I know that.
You gotta forget something for sure.
Yes.
Right? They're telling you they're lending you up to 3 million with no interest. If you borrow 10 million, you gotta pay 3% interest. They tell people the other point. This is all about in a way of they doing the money laundering. Blessed love.
Watch it, Madano. Make a joke. Talk the things. This is how we doing it to his excuse. Talk the things. You know what I mean? It's a good thing. Like Darwin Best said, but we still gotta be wise.
Fish, but very, very sweet, very delicious, good fish.
Yeah.
Yes, brother. Your boy got me laughing here and carry me back to my boy. I'm a boy from Linden. He go home, I've been home for a long time, he went home. When he come back, I said, bro, I see something it want me, boy. I go in the house. I walk through the door, I look back. I watch back. I want to know what. I turn to he say, yo, one by you door space so small. Man say, see everything in this house? Can't go back out through the door. He said, why? He said, courts. He said, you know, much time they come on and measure up and they're figuring out, trying to forget this. Yo, guy, need to easy, bro. The man reduced the door size. That's why I'm like, you serious? He said, yes. I didn't know much. He didn't know much. But that thing, like Miss Madonna said, and like we said, is a serious something right with it. And she hit it on she just hit the hammer on the nail head. Direct. Laundry and the thing, bro. Hey there, listening.
I tell you, bro.
And on this rainy Saturday, I want to talk to you not about bashing Frank the Basher, although we'll be doing that together, but I want us to talk about the Guyana Development Bank. As you know, We are now moving closer to the operationalizing of the Guyana Development Bank, another fulfilled promise of the People's Progressive Party when we went to the elections last year. In our manifesto, we spoke about the development of an institution, the development bank, to help small and medium-sized Guyanese, individuals, families, businesses. And what do we want to do? We believe that the best way of creating lasting prosperity is by empowering people, giving them the opportunity to own things more and more. That is why we invest in housing. That is why we invest in infrastructure, so it can increase the value of your asset. And here again, we're now moving to the Guyana Development Bank, where we're giving Guyanese an opportunity to own their own businesses, to develop their own ideas, to invest in their own ideas, all in empowerment, all in building prosperity, all in creating wealth, and all in distributing an equitable, creating an equitable distribution of wealth, where every Guyanese can be part of this growing story. The initial investment is over 200 million US dollars. That is 40 billion Guyana dollars. That will be placed in this development bank. Remember, it is collateral free, very easy. It's easier maybe.
Family, everybody on the line. We had a bank like that before. It was called Guy Bank. It went obviously to our tax were burned down by fire vendor. You see the space where they got it?
I think I could remember the bank here.
There was a bank that the PNC set up. One set up the bank for aid in agriculture purpose and give people loans. I think is this government messed up at the bank.
Okay.
Now you see how the place left just up? It was a nice bank. And then I think they developed the Trust Bank in Middle Street too. But this business we talking about something like ITEL. ITEL on South Road there by Ministry of by Takuba Lajman. Ministry of Foreign Affairs. They got a place in the ITEL thing. You used to lend a small loan and thing for you do your business. But it's not a bad idea.
No, this was said like Darwin Best, Best said, no, it's not a bad idea, it's something good.
Right?
Me running from
that. Just the cues and the things together.
This whole thing.
If you want to go do a business, you can't do the business, eating out the business, or going to party with the money.
This is exploitation,
You can't do that. Business is business. And I see a lot of people do business, they got these small shops, and don't write down what they buy, don't write down how much sell, how much profit they make. And when you don't do these things, you go wrong.
You go wrong for
because you just make the money and you're buying this and you bring it back. And you're eating and you're dressing. You have to have a book. You have to do bookkeeping. And I know a lot of people want money to start one little thing. And it's a good idea.
Yeah, man.
But I hope that the people who need the money get the money.
This is it.
That's my hope. The people who need the money get it. Just not. I out.
Yeah.
I use that.
One love, brother. And I just hope that, everything could be everything like how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Yeah, good night.
Yeah, fire. Parliament supposed to come in this whole thing. And they're supposed to call Parliament for the oppositions to be looked over, make sure the I and the T, the I dotted properly and the T crossed properly.
Nobody get involved in this thing is for real. We ain't see nobody from the opposition.
That's supposed to be
nobody for real.
Nobody, no Parliament. Yeah, like,
man, I got time with people, but
you understand? I thought these days thing I know Parliament supposed to be involved in. Because it's involved the whole Parliament, the government of Guyana, which is the opposition party and all of them who supposed to come out to LA
this thing is so. Although you have the numbers, but they still have the right to look over and make sure this thing is as legit as they say.
Real
And
talk.
there's no loophole.
Real talk.
You understand? But these guys, them is your time is none of them. That's why I tell you around everybody, bro. This thing here, regardless how much seat, if APNU was in, they're not gonna tell these boys them nothing neither, bro. You realize that? Nothing.
For real.
Them man guys price three of them, you know. Although in the parliament they outnumbered the three of them. But it's three party and them man doing what they want, right? They fighting among themselves. So them man just watching them and got through with what they want. Why they listen?
I can't joke. He finished out here in the president.
He did opening a bank account. But this is more than lending. This is about nurturing. This is about developing. This is about coaching, helping you in financial management, helping you to develop your ideas, helping you to build that business, that small business, and empowering you to grow even further. So part of the development bank story will be to create clusters, to create clusters of persons coming together.
All right, good. We can leave it right there. Yeah, Dion.
Brother, remember this thing here is no discrimination, no party line, no nothing. Yeah, you go in and get this money, give you idea, give you share, your whatever. Me friend Lola and me friend Daddy can go and sign up for this money, my brother.
Use them for good show this.
Yeah, my brother.
I don't know.
No, because my brother, you see this thing here, I tell you already, this thing here is all the F to get this thing, you know. Friends, family, and favorite, and the other two F. You understand me, brother? You believe you could go Guyana and say you doing a business and use fire feelings? Yeah, man, you could get the flipping money, my brother. Use fire feelings. I was talking about the government. How you get this money? Don't matter what they're saying, my brother. You go see. And we gonna live for see they say, my brother. No and all them were talking and think they can't go and get this money, my brother.
I can't even get it. I tell you, blood fire.
I show you, and we can see it. We can see.
You guys.
And look again. When you get this little money, the Chinese they eat out with food, my brother, because the Chinese then go carry down their price, them whole thing, and bro, you get his business, but you got to get customers. In order to keep your customers, you understand? So it's hard, my brother. It's hard. Blessing, love.
One love and one love alone. As we continue, let me move along. Now we got Darwin Best, we got Dexter Todd. I'll tell you something. You see this way I seen on your screen right now. Powerful to rotted. And like I said, I need Muhammad to do these kind of thing. I need Muhammad to come out. Muhammad, and you need to come out, link, talk, have conversations. You know what I mean? Blob this thing more different. Now they start to 40 billion for. You understand? This is how the thing go. It crazy wrong here, so. The same 40 billion them want 40 billion for this bank and all these kind of thing. I tell you, Jaja. Anyway, let me get into this piece of conversation here. Hold on. Sorry, the people. Did you see? All right, let me go on.
So
we don't even know if a person who has not been able to pay their debt at court will qualify, because we don't know what credit policies they will come. Because when they come, now it's always a pleasure to talk and to have discussion. And I am appreciative of the fact that you started the discourse by clearly defining or clearly stating that our party's position, the People's National Congress reform, APNU, we are not against the bank. And if you ask me, how is it that we are not against a Guyana Development Bank, we will say that we also promulgated in our manifesto that we will also be bringing a Guyana Development Bank. So the idea of a bank has always found favor, because we believe that if defined properly in law and if operated within certain fair parameters for our people, it will do our people good. The issue is that we have tabled now at a first reading stage a bill, and this bill and I hope that we will start to examine it, because this bill will require, it should be broken up in various phases in relation to how we need to correct the bill in order for it to really benefit Guyanese.
I'm going to say at this point, I've been following this guy, Diary of a CEO, for a while, and I'm going to take a leaf from his book here. Now, sometimes, especially persons at home, we're engaging with this sort of content. We're not always forthcoming to our.
I just want to say, Mr. Darwin Best, if you're watching the show right now, please, whenever you guys go in and do anything like this, at least get a 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes test to make sure you hear if all of the microphones are picking up correctly, because would really love to hear Francis a little more better or loud like how we hearing Dexter Todd. Okay? That's all. If you're watching, you don't know the thing. Go.
Ask about things you don't quite understand. What is a bill, Dr. Todd?
Well, a bill is...
What is a bill? Why is a bill important?
All right. A bill is a piece of draft legislation that is presented by the government.
Legislation being...
Well, of course, a proposed legislation, yes, that is of course presented by the government. Of course, you have the first reading of that bill, you have the second reading of the bill. If it's passed, it is a passed, of course, legislation. Some of the bills will identify how it comes into force. Some bills specifically say that it comes into force, of course, after passed by the parliament. It comes into force when the minister signs or when the president assents to it, etc. Then it becomes law.
Okay.
All right? And then once it becomes law, it's a legislation, it's the book, and it's, of course, what we all must follow unless it is amended or changed or completely repealed. This proposed bill, if you go to section, I believe it's 32 of the proposed bill, you would recognize, and I quote from the proposed bill, the bank shall not be subject to the Financial Institutions Act and shall be governed by this present act and any orders and regulation made by this act.
So it's basically cut itself.
Cut itself.
Like its own independent entity, free from regulation, oversight. So while you're saying, and your party's position,
yes,
a development bank is a good idea, and how could you not say that if it was in your own manifesto? You're saying that it's not, it doesn't serve the people's interests for something that calls itself a bank to strip itself of regulatory
thing, because if you really look at it, there are a number of regulatory framework and legislations, and one of those is the Chapter 8503
and that is the Guyana Financial Institution Act that they're saying you will not be covered by, which means everything that flows, regulation on the central bank, regulations on the accounting, on the tax laws, regulation on the AML, everything is going to fall down because, in fact, there is very little oversight outside of minister and board. Now, you may ask, is Guyana unique in this? And I came prepared for the you two Eminite brothers. In the Caribbean, there are 11 known development banks. Bahamas has a development bank. Belize has a development finance cooperation bank. British Virgin Islands has a development bank of the Virgin Islands. Cayman Islands has a Cayman Islands Development Bank. Dominica has a Dominica Agricultural, Industrial and Development Bank. Grenada has a development bank. I believe Guyana somehow mirrored some of the things from Grenada, because I think Grenada is one of the most limited in its definition. And when I was doing the comparisons with the banks, when I was doing the comparisons with the legislations, I found some mirrored sections in that. Jamaica, I'm not being biased, but Jamaica has, to my mind, a beautiful legislation as it pertains to the Development Bank of Jamaica. St. Lucia has a St. Lucia Development Bank. St. Vincent has the St. Vincent and Grenadines Development Bank. Trinidad has the Agricultural Development Bank of Trinidad and Tobago. Turks and Caicos has the Turks and Caicos Islands Investment Agency Bank, which acts as the primary national development mechanism bank. Now, I'm saying that when you look at the oversight, the regulatory, Guyana, and I must say, I can debate this very far, that Guyana has, at the start of 40 billion Guyana dollars, Guyana has started, in terms of the investment capital, at the highest in the Caribbean, to the development banks.
I have a question for you.
This is teachings, you know. I have it as we teach it, we taking in the teaching right now. So yeah, watch it.
Because this discussion is not just for the three of us, it's to educate the people
Yes.
that are listening. I've noticed that you've done an extensive amount of research, and we're using the word bank. Typically, when we use the word bank, it's being funded by investors, correct?
Yes.
It's being funded by investors. So the capital that carries the bank are not, in this case, funds that came from the Guyanese people. Now, our bank that we're speaking to is not a bank that is funded in the typical fashion. Every citizen in Guyana will own a share in this bank.
Yes.
So if you're to put $900 million in the bank, it means each person is responsible for investing $1 million into this bank. So the structure of this bank cannot be the same as a commercial bank.
Right.
Because the structure of this bank, the lending guidelines of this bank cannot be the same as a commercial bank, because the money that is going to capitalize this particular institution came from the Guyanese People Natural Resource Fund. This is not money that venture capitalists, this is our money. It's almost like a cash grant to the people, to help our people. So when you understand that, we have to make sure, Dr. Tad, and we have to shift the way of thinking, because we're not going into this as a citizen bank, as a Scotia bank. We're going into this where we are invested in this bank. So the guidelines, the borrowing procedures cannot be the same. It must be something that would benefit the people of Guyana, and those funds are not the ownership of any government. The government is the custodian of our wealth, correct?
Yes.
So if they leave tomorrow, the next government is who steps in. So I'm saying that to say we have to see this as something that mechanisms are put in place, and it should not be the normal mechanism as the normal day-to-day banking.
But I
don't know if your research, and I'm challenged because I know you came fully researched, because you keep saying bank, but were those banks funded by the fund?
Of course, it's a development bank. It is the money from the people.
It could have been borrowed.
No, it is the money from the people. It is the states. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
The nature is the same.
Listen, the argument or contention as to where the source of funds came from is completely one that I will not dispute.
No problem.
My point here in highlighting that there are legislations which exist in the Commonwealth Caribbean is only as it relates to regulations. The point is that Guyana wants to stand unique. We're the only oversight of how the people's money, where the citizens' money will be spent, is the minister. And I am just referencing two countries. Jamaica includes the oversight of that. Yes, you have the subject minister, but there is the independent auditor, and Parliament has an oversight of the development bank in Jamaica.
What you're basically saying is with $40 billion on dollars, Guyana is starting with the most money.
It's starting very high. Yeah.
But the least regulation.
Least regulation.
So you said, man, you see what's going on there? It's like my listening carefully and pinpointing what's going on here, son. Now this piece was, we are hearing this with the man saying that Guyana starting this bank off with too much money, 40 billion, and then they didn't even have to do so much, and then they have to let people. This is why they're saying to myself, even if a small man like me, right? Why going and borrow $3 million for? A small man like me, you know, but people. But from since I growing up, I always hear, don't put your hat where your hand can't reach. Right? And like my brethren just no call and I say, oh, Guyanese people them stay. Yeah, we know it's a set of thing, but why would you put it so much, and still why would certain persons would go and borrow so much money and know you can't pay back? Whether you want to build a house or whatever, you gotta know the status you're in. But listen to what that man just now said there. Let me rewind it. Listen to what that man say
The independent auditor and Parliament has an oversight of the development bank in Jamaica.
And that never happened in Guyana. Rewind. Let me listen.
The only oversight of how the people's money, where the citizens' money will be spent, is the minister.
All right.
And I am just referencing two countries. Jamaica includes the oversight of that. Yes, you have the subject minister, but there is the independent auditor, and Parliament has an oversight of the development bank in Jamaica.
What you're basically saying is with $40 billion on dollars, Guyana is starting with the most money.
It's starting very high. Yeah.
You hear though? This is what I'm talking about with what I'm saying there. That part there. Yes, I mean, rewind.
In Jamaica.
What you're basically saying is with $40 billion on dollars, Guyana is starting with the most money.
It's starting very high. Yeah.
But the least regulation.
Least regulation.
Tell you, Russell. God blame. Yes, I.
Yeah, what tell you too, right? Yeah, what the man tell, right? In Jamaica, the parliament are involved in
oversighting that.
That's why you remember calling and said that.
You did.
How come Parliament in that to see, make sure the I's are dotted correct and the T are crossed correct. Bro, this thing have nothing to do with these guys, these people who want loan. It's about them. It's about them. The amount of money they push. All right. Now we see all these ministers and them who got all these things. And it's one man control all these wealth, all these names on. We know it's who. Now the man find another way to stick it to the Guyanese people again, bro.
Tell your backside, boy.
That man don't sleep. That man like Trump did the whole night thinking about we all forget to the money without Guyanese. But they were. Let's start the thing. TV, remember, like up the live. Soon as you come on the live, just move down to your right and click on that thumbs up. Don't do no thumbs down. If you want to do thumbs down, don't thumb nothing. You don't know. This man working hard to bring all of this to all of us.
Yeah, man. Straight up.
And give us the opportunity to be part of the show that we could voice our opinion and our views on what we see. So like it up, share it, and yeah, blessing. Remember, $1.99, $2 for membership. Log on upon it and deal with me.
Yeah, man.
Belize, who also has a development bank. Belize regulation goes as far as the central bank. It doesn't remove central bank. We remove any financial institutions which can offer expert advice in relation to regulation. You may be asking the question.
Yes, sir.
Hey, fire, good night. Good night to you, good night to you, good night to all the listeners. Hope you all have a blessed day. I just said the same thing that I said on another program before, because on the same topic, right? The initiative is not a bad one. Now we could agree on the one, right? But the oversight, once it's not oversight, once we don't have oversight, they don't have oversight committee that is not made up of PVP alone, we have problems. You understand? It can go, watch, nothing is wrong with the initiative, but you remember now, it's the same people going to be overlooking and the same people going to be controlling in full. These same people that let we can't get no money, the same people that gangster we gold, the same people that thieving everything out of the country. You understand? What makes this bank be different if everything allowed to be the same way and run by the same people? It's the same corruption will continue again. There's just another way for the thief money legally. You understand? Because if you have put no asset and anybody could go and think, it's a way for them to take the money because they're going to end up happening. The ordinary people, they can go there and they can get problems. I'm telling you that. They can find all kind of excuse why you're not qualified for that money.
I'm telling you.
You understand? And then the regular crooks, they can go and then get it big. Or if they do decide they give one, people are 3 million, you can't go above though. But then the big hog of the money, the friends and the family will come and they can fetch it away. You understand? So we come back to the same thing. And we had a bank like that before, you know. And the same people shut it down I think it was in 1997.
Okay.
You understand? Guy Bank.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You understand?
Somebody
Guy
just
Bank. And this guy growing. Right. But I mean, I just tune in. So
no problem,
right?
brother. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
So if there's no problem, what they gotta forget a member or two from every opposition party, and from the government side, yeah, for overlook this thing, and somebody from the religious community. You understand what I mean? So we can get good eyes on it, and we get people that looking. Nobody can do certain things as they like because everybody from different places they're right there watching over. You understand? Besides that, it's joke. It's joke again. Robbery again. Anyhow, this is my piece. Thank you.
One love, my brother. One love.
Yeah, good night again to everybody.
Why is regulation important? It's because we had a development bank before. People borrowed money. We had very much bad debts. So we really need, now that we're going in, to pump the citizens' money into a bank. We need to make sure that it has all the necessary regulation and oversight.
Yeah, Dion.
Yeah, my brother, you hear me?
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Samuel, big up your damn self, my brother. But here, my brother, these 7 people want to put in the bank, my brother, for run this show.
Go through
All of them is affiliated with the PPP, my brother. All of them is affiliated with the PPP. It's just like the ERC. It's just like the ethnic committee. It's just everything, my brother. Everything. The police, the army, everybody run by the government. So where is the oversight? Who we getting as the oversight? And remember the first reading, they're in Parliament. If you come up back to the second reading, where you got to put your views and your this and your that to make this into law, and the money will pass. My brother, the ordinary people again will suffer in a hole, and it's just like you said, all the F will get the money. Friends, family, and favorite, and the other 2 F, what my brethren does always talk about.
For real.
The good chief, the good chief in command, Mr. Paul Slow. You always remember the 2 F. You understand it, brother? So we still have to spare one. Don't matter how people running ad and running this and running that and running thing. Look at the people who are gonna benefit this money. It's not me and you. Me and you can't get nothing there for you. No matter how we talk, me and you can't get nothing there. And we Chinese. Trust me. You will see what happen. People, and then there's nobody to say how much money that they release when this time come. And then go back to Parliament and say, okay, this 40 billion done, we got the 40 more to continue. Check it out, my brother. You go see.
It's crazy, boy. What? It's a crazy.
That will make us not commit the same error.
But Dr. Saad, one second. But Dr. Saad, a question. Again, we're here to, we can agree to disagree. Those same oversight will carry forward if you become the next president tomorrow. It's not like Ashley Singh leaves office and he remains the person with that power.
The point is still.
Good night.
Yeah, fire. Good night, G. Go on. Yeah, the whole banking thing, you know what I mean? Good night, motherfucker, manners and respect. Good night to you, your family, and all the audience. You know what I mean? If you want to listening. But the whole banking thing, G, it's a good idea, you know what I mean, that the government want to do something for the people, you know what I mean? Like you said, if they're going to do for the people, you got to do it for the people because it's the government, you know what I mean? But then, you got some part in there I think is a scheme in there, you know what I mean? And like Madonna said, the money laundering part of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's real. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I just can't ever tell you I give thanks for life, man, you know what I mean?
Real thing, man. All the time.
Like tomorrow night, I can turn 40 in this world you're living in, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And I got strong.
Yes,
And all I ask the creator for every day about these 3 things, G. It's for life, health, and wisdom, G. Nothing else. Once you give me them 3 every day, I can make everything go into play.
You
know what I mean? But there's the people must take from body. From you have life, you're rich, you know what I mean, G? You know what I mean? Never tell people. Rich I mean that they gotta have money financially to be rich. But me have life for rich because money can't buy life. You know what I mean?
Correct,
but
right.
I can't forgive me 2 words and me 2 cents on it and they said, you don't know me in take long, give somebody a call. You know what I mean, man, I don't respect.
Up. Yes,
yeah, man.
All the time. Yes, I. I saw you want to leave. This is what probably got to pull the curtains down, guys. It is 10:30. Yeah, I don't know the thing already. Taking an early night tonight, cause tomorrow I want to get y'all, you know what I mean? I don't know the thing gonna go. Try if I could get y'all a 3-hour show tomorrow. 30 vibes, because we got enough more things to talk about, you know what I mean? Definitely, you know? So, big up to everybody that definitely tune in, man. Like I say, you know, this bank situation is sticky, and I just hope that, you know, is a real thing. Like Dion saying, you know what I mean? Me ain't even want borrow none, because I as a man don't really, from since I know myself, I never borrow. Me, never go courts for take down nothing and then pay. I don't like, if me got me money for go and buy cash, me don't that. Me say, this is why I wasn't home. But in America here, see, you got options within you could pay off and them things more beneficial. Well, it must be beneficial, but like, whatever it is. But when I was back home, I never really do that. I never borrow, I never go by courts and got them running around looking for me. And I think I make sure I pay me money. Wherever courts I go and take out, I pay me money. Pay it down, I pay my money. You know what I mean? I never go to no bank and borrow no money. Me, I don't like borrowing. Not that I'm a person who don't pay, but I just don't like borrowing because they got a thing called things is happen. Now, if your deadline is the 14th, the next thing you know, you got this money, boom, the 14th reach, something gonna happen. This money got to go and get deal with something important. You know what I mean? Things is happen. Sometimes somebody thief the money. Sometimes no. So I think about a lot of things. You know what I mean? So I never really been in a position borrowing from the bank, borrowing loan from nowhere. You know what I mean? Maybe if I want to open a big business or something, but them time me thinking about though. Maybe if I gotta open a big business and I got to go to a bank for a loan or whatever, yes, I not gonna mind. But I never really did it. So you know what I mean? I don't know how the situation works too good with that. But it's not nothing because I'm a fast learner. You know what I mean? And time coming, we'll have to be dealing with these things. But nevertheless, man, you know, when the government do good, I give them flowers. I like Dion saying, you know what I mean? Because we talk about the government now. The government shouldn't even be stopping nobody from borrowing money. Whether we talk about them or we talk about them. This total foolishness. Whether you talk about the government or you don't talk about the government, it's foolishness at the end of the day. You know what I mean? For you can't get for borrow money. You gotta pay these people and back their money, them business, them people. The government is supposed to study who borrow money, whether it's Daggy or Lolo or Fato or whoever. There's not the problem. The whole problem is you making sure you pay this money when you borrow because you know what's going on. Things could get seized. It's either your car, your house, wherever is it, your assets. So I don't feel it's so far for Sharon Duncan can borrow 2 million or these, you know what I mean? No, like we just now heard Mr. Todd with what he's saying. It's not a bad idea. But certain things got to be rectified with certain things. They can't stop nobody from borrowing no money. When I go home and I want to borrow money for build me house, so I got to make sure I got my money for pay back. This is the whole thing. This is all I got to do. Make sure I pay back. You understand? Yeah, sometimes we just can't study things too weird. And because if there's all the government is this bullet. Despite wherever we wake up and we discuss, number one, I don't talk about the government over here, so we discuss about stuff that brings the government into the discussion. This is not a this is not speaking out corruption and incompetence like my big man channel them. This is not Sharon Duncan channel and the rest of them. With heavy, you know what I mean? But the discussions that we bring to the table obviously is drag the government in. Because if we're talking about this bank thing is the government. If we're talking about the road projects and them thing, the government is gonna come in. They gotta come in with certain things. But we just don't talk about the government. We got time to talk about bad is want to run away from them, talking about them. But what when the people them call in, the people them give them point. And I can't stop nobody over here saying let's talk the things. This channel was built for persons that who got a voice and ain't getting a chance to talk their mind about what going on. This channel was this for this channel never built for nothing pertaining to those government. But what them name and certain time they gotta fall in because things are pointed to them. However you want to twist it and turn it, they still is got for coming in. Whether it's the minister, whether it's youth and sports, whether it's agriculture, whether it's minister of sports, whether it's school, you know what I mean? And there's something I gotta talk about tomorrow. No? What about the Ministry of Youth and Sports? I wanna know what's going on with Guyana football team. Today my wife asked and said if Guyana got a football team. I say yeah, but Jano, no money even putting into the team. What really going on with the team, like the Guyana national basketball team, Guyana national football team? What going on with these things? I can remember the president decided how he building a studio whereby artists will be able to record their stuff and they ain't gotta pay. I don't know if the studio will build. Cartel come, he start out Cartel and somebody gonna do some collab. Them artists still waiting for Cartel and them do a collab. All know Cartel and the artists can't do. Mr. President, big up yourself all the time, bad man. And you know the thing already. And remember people see and know. Anyway, it was a pleasure being here with you guys, man. I'm out. Mr. President, with all due respect, you got to come out for the you know what I mean? The lying, bro. Like literally, you lie too much, bro. Another citizen could say that because seeing these things, you know what I mean? Up to now, nothing come true. Now, whoever watching back this live, is if they did build a studio, can you please let me know if the government did build a studio? Because they got enough thing the president said people gonna get and people never get. People ain't get. Say asking to myself, is it going on weird? I remember it's that. It's like I saying to myself, where is this? I walk up to my shooting here and done. Shoot. Hey, I glad that he's living in Guyana by me. I watch you. What? I didn't say so. I glad that he's living in Guyana by. I mean, I glad well, I ain't living in Guyana, but y'all know what I mean. Watch this. Right? What this one is again on a pro bomb shot. Yeah? And he still just sit down there no. Up to now he ain't get up. He sit down like yeah, y'all see the man dead? Tell your blood clot, man. I ain't telling you, man. It's crazy. I taking an early night tonight. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. Have a beautiful night. Tomorrow, back at it, alright?
Premier Promotion presents Summer Glow Volume 4, Sunday, July 5th at the Retrieve Hardcore, Lindell, Guyana. Music by Bishop Escobar of Jamaica, Gully Rasta Moose, Bobby Kush, DJ Ice, Boombird and Qualla Top Ranks. Glow time, 7 p.m. Remember, you have to look good, dress good and smell good and wear your glow color. So remember, Sunday, July 5th, Summer Glow Volume 4, Escobar Rasta it. You must be 18 hours to drink responsibly. Although a Guyana with it. No, Premier Promotion
Well, what a brand
presents
new
Summer
day,
Glow.
boy. I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them, boy. I had done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. You like days, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party. But if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's got to be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro. You got to do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like you understand, I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing, my G, and me finding nothing. Germs, here we going on. You know it's your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on, like you don't dep or nothing, dog. You ever going on? Collect this number is and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her up on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs are why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro. Yo, again and do the now. No more land. Tell we cancel this party tonight. I mean, they in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.
Oh, not again, man. Not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro, these man is the man them gonna fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part of these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. Well, never going on me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, germs. You don't know. It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year.